How you doing, everybody? I'm Scott Jelinek, the founder of the Master Investor Academy, and today I just wanted to give a short video for you on the topic of, is wholesaling unethical, or is it unethical to wholesale? And the reason is, I hear a lot when I'm talking with somebody else about what I do, they'll make a comment like, I can't believe you get away with that, or I can't believe like you pulled the wool over their eyes, or there's some kind of scam going on. And that's the farthest thing from the truth, and people don't really understand what we do, and that's why the question always comes up, is what we're doing ethical? Now, people do scam in this business, obviously. We have, as real estate investors, the whole industry has a bad reputation. There are a lot of scams going on. But if you do this business legitimately, and you do it the way you're supposed to do it, there's nothing at all unethical about what we do. We do provide value. Now, as a wholesaler and not a rehabber, a lot of rehabbers say, well, we provide value, we're the ones who renovated it and put it back on the market. We may not provide the same value to the community, but we're providing the value to the rehabber. The rehabber then provides the value to the community or to the end buyer. Now, we're buying properties at a discount, but we meet with these people, and again, I don't know how everybody does their business. The way I do it, I meet with these people and I go over all their options. Now, if you go over all their options with them, then there's no way for this to be construed as unethical. I don't lie and I don't tell them their house is only worth 50 grand when really it's worth 100. I go over all their options with them and I let them know, your house is worth 100, and if you want to put it on the market, put 30 grand worth of work into it and put 6 months of time on the market and have people come through your house, you'll probably get that 100 grand, or you can take this 50 and be done next week. I always give them their options. You may be better off renting it. I tell them all the time, you may be better off renting this for another 3 to 5 years and then put it on the market when the market's better. Whatever their options may be, I give them all their options, and then it's their choice if they want to go with the wholesale option. Other people may say, well, even though you're giving them that option, you're not telling them that you're buying it for 50 and you're going to turn around and sell it for 75. You're right. However, that's my value. I have those investors on the list. They don't have their years of 2,000, 3,000 people on their list that they've been building so that they have a buyer's list to sell these to. If they did, they wouldn't have called me. They'd have called directly to there. That's my value that I provide, is I have a whole network of investors that I can sell this to. So that's where I'm providing value. It's not that it's unethical. I'm giving them all their options and their offer, and then it's their job to make the decision on what's best for them. Many times they'll meet with 5 or 10 different investors and still come with our offer. Doesn't mean I still can't wholesale it and make a profit on it. It is absolutely not unethical to do this business if you do it properly. Now, people do go out there and scam, and they'll tell people your house is only worth this and this is all you're ever going to get for it, and basically they do pull the wool over their eyes and make them think that it's worth less. And that's where the problem comes in, why we have a bad reputation. But if you do this business properly, wholesaling in no way is unethical. There's a lot of gray areas where when people find out that you're making money on it, and people find out that, how much of a spread you're making, that they get distressed on the deal. There's ways around that, and I go into that in another video on the best way to wholesale and keep both sides happy. But it's just as far as addressing the question, is it unethical? Absolutely not. We get that question a lot, and I don't really understand. Even people who are friends of mine, I'll tell them about a deal, and they're almost shocked with, like, it's a scam. How are you getting away with that? And we're not getting away with anything. We're work. I sell a house to you, and I make 30 grand on it. In your head, you're thinking, you made 30 grand for doing nothing more than getting a contract and selling me the contract. But in reality, what they don't see is I might have spent an entire month. I might have went on 50 appointments to get that one contract. I might have spent $5,000 in marketing, gone on all these appointments, met with people, made offers, and got this one contract. So yes, I only made that 30 grand on this one contract, but that's not all that went into the work that went into getting this one contract. There's work, expense, time. It's not just a matter of we just get a contract and sell it. There's a lot of time and work and energy that goes into this. Now, the rehabbers, they can do the same thing if they wanted to. They'd be foolish to. They're better off doing what they do and let the wholesalers do what they do. Wholesalers work on marketing and then wholesaling the properties to the rehabbers. The rehabbers then can spend their time doing what they do, which is rehabbing properties and providing their value to the end buyer. That's all I had to say on this. It's just a short video. Somebody just recently today said something to me about basically almost like it's a scam, how we wholesale properties and make money just selling the contract. So I just wanted to share that with you. Absolutely not. It is not unethical. Wholesaling is a great part of this industry. It's one of my favorite parts, and there's nothing wrong with it, providing you do it the right way. Have a great day.